Hi YouTube. Okay, we're just a little bit of an Airtrek update. For the keen eye, you will notice that there is a bar across the intercooler. When after I upgraded the Evo parts into my Airtrek, there was a front mount intercooler. This is a 789 front mount intercooler. What they had to do to fit the intercooler was to actually cut this bumper support brace, which is actually quite a hefty chunk of brace that goes across and connects this part of the frame. I didn't think it was essential or a crucial part of chassis rigidity, but it obviously is, because after having installed this intercooler, I noticed that the car started to have a lot of chassis flex noise, creaking and cracking, and it was getting worse and worse as I drive this car quite spiritedly. So what we're doing now is actually custom making a front brace it's not very pretty, but it's gonna be very functional. It's a repurposed ultra racing bar, which we've cut up and made some braces too. On top of that, I took the opportunity, since my bumper is off, to also wash my radiator to prevent any overheating, which I've not experienced, but it's just one of those preventative measures due to heavy usage. I just want to make sure that I don't overheat. The other thing that I'm adding to this front brace is actually a Fender Bar. We're custom making a Fender Bar. I'm surprised Ultra Racing doesn't make them, so we'll have to custom make this, and it's gonna connect up to here, and it's gonna brace up this part of the chassis. Hopefully these two is enough for me to prevent the car from further flexing. Unfortunately, because there's a windshield washer tank here and my radiator bubble tank over there, we cannot just buy an off-the-shelf front mount strut tower bar brace. We will have to probably custom make that in the future if the chassis flex persists. We'll see what happens after these two new addition. I'm also replacing my brake pads while I'm at it, and we've also addressed some engine oil leaks. It's already all done and covered up. This engine mounting bracket was actually loose. The threads that were in holding this screws are supposed to hold, the thread that was, I'm sorry, I'm just flustered with my words today, but anyway, the threads were actually gone, and this entire engine mount was shaking. I hope you like my new addition of all this heat shield. I did it recently, put them on in my garage at home. A very simple DIY. Yep, very nice. Makes the engine bay looks nice, tidy, and also helps to preserve some of the sensors. Well, hopefully you like this update. I'll give you some feedback later on once I've collected the car and tested it. See you. In conclusion, the chassis reinforcement bars and the fender bar, as well as the front bumper reinforcement bar, was a huge upgrade. It is worthwhile, and all the time and effort paid off. The car turns in sharper, has a better suspension feel, sharper suspension feel, and has eliminated almost all of my chassis creaks. So the next upgrade that I'll be looking into is the upgrade of the anti-roll bar on the rear to a 21mm. Looking forward.